Namaste, Mama. Today we'll be focusing on alleviating some common pregnancy discomforts. Specifically, we're focusing on things that you may experience in the early stages of your pregnancy. These are discomforts like tightness in your low back and hips, breast tenderness, sciatica, and even heartburn. Now, you may experience one or some or all or none of these discomforts during your journey, but in case you do, you'll have some poses and breath work that may help. We'll also be focusing on alleviating the discomforts of the mind. In the early beginnings of your pregnancy, you might be making some changes to your lifestyle and your habits. And this can cause some discomfort mentally and emotionally. You may also have feelings of overwhelm from all of the information that you're taking in. Whether you're getting advice from others around you or you're doing your own research or both, there's always a learning curve when you're bringing a new baby into the world. There's also a lot of decisions to be made both now and in preparation for the arrival of your little one. You may also be experiencing feelings of fear, and this is completely natural, especially in the early parts of your pregnancy. So we'll be focusing on learning to trust that our bodies and our babies are perfectly healthy. Let's begin our practice by connecting to those healthy babies and healthy bodies now. We'll place one hand on our baby, one hand on our heart. Let's just take a moment to breathe deeply in and out. Feel your breath move all the way down to your belly, to your baby. And begin to feel your breath even move beyond your belly into your hips. Every time you exhale, relax your legs more, release tension in your inner thighs. This will help to release any tightness in your hips or low back. Good. Keep breathing deeply, relaxing your body. Starting to connect deeper to your baby inside. And we're going to continue breathing with eyes closed, moving to our peaceful breath work. We'll begin by having me guide you, and then you'll have a chance to guide yourself. Let's take a deep breath in and out together. And breathing in and out through the nose, we'll inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Continue at your own pace. Maybe it's a count of 3, maybe it's less or more. Just working to balance the length of your inhale and your exhale. Use this focus on your breath to help clear your mind. Good. One more round of balanced, peaceful breathing. And then just return to normal breathing with the eyes closed. Bring your hands together at your heart space. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, your hands to heart. Blink your eyes open. Let's take 2 more breaths. Good. If your legs are crossed, switch the cross in your legs. And so we'll typically always start our practice in a comfortable seat. And so if it's not comfortable for you to sit like this, you can always sit a different way. You can also choose to rise up a little bit by sitting on a folded blanket or a pillow. So I'm actually going to bring this blanket underneath my seat for now. It's always nice to have the hips up a little bit higher than the knees, and this does help to support your posture. Good, so let's talk about the breath work that we just did. When we balance our inhales and our exhales, this helps to create peace of mind. When we're focusing on our breath, it's hard to focus on anything else because our mind can't really multitask no matter how much we want it to. And so if we're focusing on just our breath, we're not thinking about any other distracting thoughts, and we're helping to create more inner peace. So for prenatal yoga, I like to call this type of breath work peaceful breathing. This is something you can use anytime in your pregnancy to help calm your mind, relieve stress. This can also possibly help with any sort of pain or nausea. And you can use this anytime that you need to find more balance. So today we're going to be focusing on using this peaceful breath through all of our movement and our poses. Let's work on opening up our airways by interlacing our hands behind. So I'll actually come off the blanket and turn to the side just so you can see how this looks. Interlace your hands behind you, pull out and away, and open up your chest. So we're not feeling too much of a pull in the front side of the belly. This is more of a stretch across your pecs and your chest. And this can also help with any sort of breast tenderness that you may be experiencing. Good. Release and interlace your hands in the front, but go the opposite way that you would normally. Flip your palms up and overhead, reaching up. Now you can bend your elbows as much as you need to. Focus on stretching through your chest and maybe even into your armpits. Deep breathing. Good. Go ahead and release. Let's work on opening up our wrists and also adding some strength. We'll take our hands wide, really stretch the fingers as wide as you can, and then squeeze your fists together as tight as you can. Open and close. On the inhale, we open. On the exhale, we squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Good, just a few more. We're warming up all of these muscles, creating more strength here. Last time. And then keep those fists and just roll your fists around in circles. So another discomfort you may experience in pregnancy is carpal tunnel. And typically this happens farther along. Switch directions. But just to help possibly prevent that from happening, you can do these simple wrist strengtheners and stretches to help to target that area of the body, to help keep circulation there and help to prevent possibly any swelling. Let's open up the hands, circle out your thumbs. So again, thumbs get a lot of work when you're on your smartphones, getting all of that advice and doing that research. Switch directions. So make sure you move your thumbs around, preventing any tightness. Good. One more. And then just shake out your hands. Okay, let's move into hands and knees, tabletop pose. And right away, we're going to go to a child's pose, taking your knees wide, hips go back towards your heels, either touching or not, doesn't matter. Start to lower yourself down, either to fists, hands, or all the way. Begin to take some deep breaths in and out. And while you're here, really focus again on softening through your legs. So the more you can relax your legs, the more you'll help to lengthen your low back, releasing tension around your hips or in your lower body. Good, keep letting go, head is relaxed, deep breaths. Take one more breath in and press back up to tabletop. Once you arrive, we'll do some hip swings. On an inhale, swing your left hip to the left, look around your left shoulder toward your hip. On an exhale, swing your right hip to the right, look around your right shoulder towards your hip. Inhale, swing left and look left. Exhale, swing right and look right. Keep going side to side, moving with your breath. Another great way to help loosen up any tension around hips or low back. Good, let's do one more each way. And return to center. Okay, let's take a calf stretch. Take your left leg behind, toes on the ground. Press through your heel. Feel that stretch all the way through the back of your leg. You may feel it from the bottom of your foot all the way up to your low back and your hips. This is also a great way to help prevent any muscle cramps in your legs or your feet. Good, switch sides. One more deep breath. Back to center. Make your way up to your first downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. And adjust your feet as needed, wider. You can always bend your knees or straighten your legs. Relax your head. Move around a little bit if you need to. Good. Take a few more deep breaths. Start to find some stillness. Walk your hands back to your feet all the way up to standing. Once you arrive, find your mountain pose. Take 3 breaths overhead. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more times. Good. Staying here, interlace your hands behind. Again, the opposite way you would normally. Challenge your mind. Pull out and away, open across your chest. So in addition to stretching out your pecs and helping to alleviate any breast tenderness, when we stretch across our chest and shoulders, this can also help support alleviating carpal tunnel. So if you actually have a flare up, this might be a pose that you want to try. Good, one more breath. And release back down. we'll do anti-heartburn stretch. So this is a new pose for our series in the first trimester. We're going to imagine that we're reaching one hand up, like we're picking a piece of fruit off of a tall, tall tree. We're going to grab that fruit. We're going to pull it down right to our chest. Good. Same thing other side. Reaching up your hand, picking an invisible piece of fruit, and pulling it down to your heart. And begin to alternate side to side, reaching up, pulling down, reaching up, pulling down. And we'll continue doing this. So you might start to experience some heartburn, especially from the progesterone increase in the first trimester. This tends to relax our muscles a little bit more, including the muscles around the esophagus, causing that acid from food to come back up. And also as your uterus starts to grow, it presses up on your rib cage. So when we reach up like this, we're helping to lift our rib cage off our uterus, creating some more space. Now again, we don't do standing side bends in prenatal yoga, but we can certainly do standing side stretches. We just never want to feel an uncomfortable pull. Good. So if you have heartburn, I suggest you try this for maybe 60 to 90 seconds. You could just treat it like a challenge pose. Let's do one more each way. And go ahead and relax. Good. Moving into our hip circles. Feet a little wider if you need to. Otherwise, you can stay hip distance. Bend the knees. Start to circle your hips around like a really slow hula hoop. Pressing into any places that feel extra tight. And again, hands can come wherever they want. Whatever feels comfortable for your body. Let's switch directions. Good, just circling around. And one more circle. And move into figure eights. Side to side now. And we always focus on going both ways, so we'll switch the direction of the figure eight. Good, one more each way. And then just move side to side, pressing your hips out if you're feeling any tightness. And you can do any of these hip movements to help alleviate tension. Good, one more each way. Okay, moving into warrior two pose. We're going to step the right foot forward and the left foot out. Now our left foot is out all the way. Right foot is facing forward. Front heel will line up with the back arch. Bring your hands on your hips for balance if you need to, and make sure that your knee is tracking forward, not buckling in. Once you're ready, extend your arms nice and long and strong. So mindful not to hunch the shoulders, keeping shoulders relaxed, reaching out through your fingertips. As you hold this strong warrior two, press to the outer edges of your feet. Feel your hips opening up nice and strong. So this is an excellent pose during labor for creating more space to help ease baby down. And during pregnancy, this helps to lengthen out through the shoulders, releasing any tension in the neck. It also helps to strengthen through the pecs. So lifting the breasts, alleviating any tension. Good, one more breath here. And relax. You're gonna turn your toes and knees out to the corners, setting up for a half goddess squat. When you're ready, come down to your thighs, supporting yourself, and just feel free to move around. Whatever feels good for your hips. Opening up. Good, one more breath. And just find center. Let your tailbone drop down to the earth as you press to the outer edges of your feet, feeling your hips open a little bit more. Take an inhale. Exhale, press that your legs rise up to standing. We'll do a wide standing fold. Turn your toes forward. When you're ready, start to walk down your legs or just let go. Feel your weight shift more into your toes than your heels and relax your head. You can bend your knees if you need to. Otherwise, try to straighten out your legs. Just keep your belly relaxed, no deep compression. Maybe you touch the ground, maybe you don't. Wherever you're at is okay. This is a really nice release for the low back. Take one more breath and walk up your legs or roll up to standing. Let's move to warrior two on the other side. Left foot facing forward, right toes facing out, lining up your front heel with your back arch. When you're ready, arms reach out, shoulders are relaxed over the hips. So mindful that you're not leaning forward or back, that you're aligned right over center. And breathing into the strength of your upper body, the strength of these muscles in the breast tissue. Strength of your upper body building to prepare for holding your baby and snuggling and loving and possibly nursing your little one. Good. Feel the opening of your hips, creating more space for baby. One more breath. Again, relax your arms, turn your toes and knees out to the corners. Lower back down to your half goddess squat. Just keep your tailbone relaxing down towards the earth. Let's take a twist. Drop your left shoulder in. Look to the right. Remember not to twist the belly. Belly stays forward or down. Good. Move to the other side. Back into center, rise up. One more time, take your wide standing fold. Turn your toes forward. Keep your legs as straight as you can. Start to look down, letting go. Relax your head. Go as deep as feels good for your body. Take one more breath and make your way back up to standing. Begin to heel toe your feet in or just step back in towards your mountain pose. Let's go to a full mama squat now. Toes and knees out towards the same direction, always a great rule. When you're ready, go down as deep as you need to. Heels can be lifted or flat, hands can go where they need to. We're going to take deep breaths here. So this is a great time to return to your peaceful breathing. Feeling your exhales and inhales match in length. Letting this help to calm your mind, maybe bring you back into the connection of your baby. Remembering while you're here. Good. Take one more deep breath. Keep your toes and knees in the same direction. Press back up to standing. We'll move into our challenge pose. Today's challenge pose will be robin's breath. So we're going to focus on spreading our robin's wings nice and wide. We'll start by bringing our hands together in the front. Our arms are straight. Our palms are pressing together. On an inhale, we're going to stretch those arms wide, stretching across the pecs, across your breast tissue. On an exhale, we'll bring everything back into center. Good. Inhale, opening across your chest. Exhale, bringing it into center. Good. Keep going, moving through the arms and shoulders, keeping everything else relaxed. So we're building some upper body strength while also getting a nice stretch for our breasts and a nice opening for our airways. Good, we're gonna keep going, but this time as you reach back, flip your thumbs down, your palms away, and then bring them back up as you return to center. Good, inhale, thumbs down, palms away, open. Exhale, thumbs up, palms come together. We'll also change up our breath. On an exhale, open mouth. Inhale through the nose as you open. Exhale through the mouth as you close. Good. Keep breathing through the movement, breathing through any sensations that you're starting to experience. Remember that our challenge poses are 60 to 90 seconds, so we're going to teach ourselves that we can breathe through discomfort. We're going to trust that everything's healthy, even when it feels a little tense, even when there's maybe a little bit of a burn. We know our body's just working. Good. Open mouth exhales. Also helps to strengthen the core. Also helps to strengthen your pelvic floor. Good. We've got one more. Awesome job. Relax your arms. Shake it out if you need to. Okay, so let's move on to another squat, toes and knees out to the same direction. Make your way all the way down. You're just going to take a few more breaths here. Come back into your peaceful breath. So after you've exerted your body a little bit, you can start to calm things back down by finding that balance between your inhales and your exhales. Good. Just one more breath. Make your way back up to standing. Find your mountain pose. Relax your arms down. Start to roll your shoulders back and away. Helping to release any tension. Good. Relax your hands. Start to look left and right. Stretching out your neck, keeping your shoulders relaxed. One more each way. Return to center. Drop your left ear down towards your left shoulder. Roll down through your chest to the right. Once your right ear reaches your right shoulder, roll down through your chest to the left. Keep going side to side. Shoulders stay relaxed. One more to the left, balancing out. And then leave your chin at your chest. Good. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, look back down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. Keep going. Just a few more breaths. One more round. Back to center. Good. Come to the back of your mat if you're not already there. Find your mountain pose. Inhale, reach up and overhead. Exhale, fold down to your thighs. Inhale, gaze out. Exhale, lower down. Walk out to a downward facing dog. Press your hips back, relax your head, find some stillness. Good, walk your hands back to your feet and either walk up your legs or roll up to standing. Let's do some standing pelvic tilts. Feet go a little bit wider, toes are facing forward. Keep your knees bent the entire time. On an inhale, tuck your tailbone forward. On an exhale, rock your tailbone away. Inhale, tuck it under. Exhale, rock it away. Keep moving with your breath, rocking your tailbone back and forth. So this is a great way not only to loosen up your low back, but this may also help to alleviate any sort of sciatica. Good. Keep breathing. Getting some nice glute strength as well. Let's do just one more. And slow it back down. Good. One more time. Back of your mat. Find your mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down to your thighs. Inhale, gaze out. Exhale, walk down to hands and knees. Transfer around to seated. So from here, we'll actually keep our left leg in front, kicking the right leg behind, coming into a mermaid seat. And just find a place that's comfortable for you to sit tall. Flex your front foot and push your foot farther away. From here, you can walk forward, and really there's no right or wrong. You have some freedom to explore your body, but make sure not to compress or twist your belly. Just focus on opening up your hips. You can move with the pose, or you can just find some stillness into any places that feel tight. Notice if you're holding tension in your jaw. Keep everything relaxed. Good. Just a few more breaths into this half modified pigeon. And release. Switch your legs to the other side. Opposite mermaid seat, left leg behind, right leg in front. Once you arrive, flex your front foot 90 degrees and push your heel farther out. Start to walk your hands forward wherever you need to go to open up your hips while still honoring your body. Take deep, peaceful breaths in and out. Really good. One more deep breath. And walk back up. Bring both legs out in front, about hip distance, or you can go a little bit wider if you need some space. We're just going to sit tall here and reach the left arm up. Bend your elbow, bring your right hand to your elbow, and use that to help open up even more. So feeling a stretch across the front side of your body and not allowing too much of a stretch in the belly. Again, we're opening up across our chest to maybe help alleviate any breast tenderness. And this is also a nice stretch for chest and shoulders, which may help if you experience any sort of carpal tunnel. You're also getting a lift of your rib cage, again, off your uterus in case you're experiencing heartburn. Good, let's switch to the other side. Bend your right elbow, left hand comes to the elbow, helping you to open up. Take deep breaths in and out. Keep your chin away from chest. Don't want to block your airways. Really good. Just one more breath. And relax back down. Let's move to half fire log. Cross your left foot over your right leg. Your ankle will hang off just above your knee. Lean your hands back, and as you lean back into flat palms, bend your right knee to pull everything up. Keep flexing your left foot, and if you need more, you can press your knee away from you. Try not to collapse into your shoulders or chest. Press strong through your arms, strong through your triceps. And no compression on the belly. You should be able to breathe here. It's all about opening the hips, and this is one of my favorite go-to poses for sciatica, whether you're pregnant or not. Good. We're going to do one more breath. And release, switching out the legs. Cross your right leg over your left. Bend your left knee, pull it all up. Start to flex your right foot as you press your knee away for more. Breathing into any tightness, keeping the rest of your body relaxed. Good, one more breath. Again, release your legs long, about hip distance in front of you, and sit tall. Flex and point your ankles. So something else you may experience in pregnancy is restless legs. So moving the ankles around can help with that. Let's actually circle our ankles now. And in addition to restless legs, you might just have some static fluid in there, and you might experience some swelling in your feet and ankles. Switch the circle. So moving your ankles around may help to alleviate that. Really good. One more circle. Bring your feet together like a butterfly. You might need to press your heels a little bit farther away for some space. We'll do some hip circles. Inhale to circle forward. Exhale to circle back. You can make these circles as big or as little as you would like. Just moving with your breath. And when you're ready, switch directions. Good. One more circle. Always a great way to release tension in your low back and hips. Let's finish our class with final resting pose, Shavasana. Go ahead and make your way down, either lying on your back or lying on your side, whatever feels most comfortable for your body. If you like, you can use a folded blanket or a pillow underneath your head. Begin to come back into your peaceful breath. Feel your exhales matching your inhales, matching your exhales. And then allow your exhales to become longer than your inhales. Each breath out helping you to relax and let go more. This is another way that we can help to release physical tension and clear our mind. When we work to make our exhales longer than our inhales, we move out of the stress response in our body. We move into the rest mode, relaxation. Keep breathing deeply. And just trust that your body will continue to relax. Don't worry about counting out or controlling your breath. Just begin to calm your mind and relax your body more. Relax around your eyes and through your jaw. Relax your tongue and your throat. Relax throughout your entire head and neck and shoulders. Relax your arms and your hands. Relax the sides of your body. Relax the muscles down your spine. Let your belly be soft. Relax your hips. Relax your legs and feet and toes. Relax your whole body. And continue to relax your mind. Very gently come back and more aware. Begin to move your fingers and your toes, and whenever you're ready, gently press back up to seated. As you come to seated, if you'd like, you can come back to sitting on a blanket or a pillow. And as you settle in, wherever you are, place one hand on your baby, one hand on your heart. Begin to close your eyes. Take deep breaths in and out, returning to your peaceful breathing. Beginning to create a natural, balanced rhythm. Use this breath to maintain peace of mind and to keep your focus here with your baby, with your body, with your breath. Begin to breathe into trusting your body, that it will remember these tools for alleviating discomforts if needed. Trusting that your body knows how to make the right decisions for you and your baby. Trusting your mind to be able to organize all of this new information that's coming in. Trusting that you can make all the changes that you need to create a safe space for the growth of your baby and for your health and wellness. And breathe into trusting that you and your baby are perfectly healthy. Take one final scan of your body, letting go of any tension that might still be holding on. Bring your hands together at your heart space. Gently lift your heart to head, bow your head to heart, sealing in gratitude for these very easy and natural ways to help alleviate discomforts in your body. Show gratitude for your baby and the journey that you're on. Everything you experience will be worth it when this little one arrives into your life. Keeping your eyes closed, inhale, reach overhead, join your palms, and open mouth, exhale to your heart. Again. One more cleansing breath. The light in me honors the light in you, Mama. Namaste.